Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. For anyone watching on the VOD, as I have no idea if there's actually anyone in chat right now, I am very sorry that I did not do more for Season 4 of Wonderful Adventures. I got terribly sick, and it was bad. I got terribly sick, and it was a couple of months off, and I really didn't do anything else on the server besides participate in a little build competition near the end. So you guys really didn't miss anything. Fortunately for you, unfortunately for me. Um, we are live with a new season, Season 5. I'm very excited. We've been putting a lot of work into crafting this. We've also been completely rebranded. We are now LoreKeepers. So no more Wonderful Adventures. I will have that out of the description for next stream. But yeah, day 1, server launch. Let's get into this. We are using a wonderful mod pack crafted by a person who I cannot pronounce their name or remember their name, but you will definitely find it on CurseForge if you search up this mod pack. It is called Linggango. Great mod pack, like I said. We are using 5.4, version 5.4 for this start, and we have modified it quite a bit. If you see any crashes or errors or anything like that, please note this is not because of the Linggango mod pack specifically. This is because of our modifications to that pack. So full respect to the original pack and the mod pack developer and everything. They're like the crashes and issues we experience are not their problem. Just want to make sure that disclaimer is live. And we will get started. It's going to be a very interesting season. We have some really special stuff. I have made my first ever data pack custom content for the server. I hope to be doing a lot more of that in the future, even though it took me quite a while. It was very fun though. I did really enjoy my time coding it, and I'm really excited to get into some of its features throughout this server. So yeah, we're going to connect in. We do have simple voice chat again. As of course, it starts to die. We do have simple voice chat once again. And I have done my best to optimize the pack in the stream for this. Apologies if it's grainy at all or if there's any lag. Not much I can do about it until I start upgrading my PC some more. But hopefully it'll be pretty good. Yeah. So we do have Enigmatic Legacy in this pack. And I think I have made the decision. For my first time ever, I am going to be equipping the Ring of Seven Curses on start. Wish me luck. As this server is located in the UK and I am in the US, I do not have the best of ping, but we're going to try to work through it and hopefully not regret this decision. So, yeah. All right, here we go. We are loading in. I'm going to speed through this just because I need to get that ring on as soon as possible. So we're going to be going Feline. We're going to be going Cleric. And we're going to be going Spellblade. I can maybe go over those again later. And I want to get that ring on now. There we go. Sprinting speed, fantastic. One of the worst ones you can get. I swear that went another place. There we go, okay. Have that to equip. We do have our trusty ender chest, which is fantastic. And yeah. Let everything spawn in. This is the wonderful, wonderful spawn that has been crafted by the server owner Xbenem and also
Hey man.
hello, also Winter. Hello, I'm still doing intro and stuff. They put so much work into this spawn and it looks fantastic. I did help a little bit. We had some interesting stories to tell that we will definitely be telling later about building this spawn. But it is fantastic. And I forgot to mute again. I'm sorry. So yeah, no, I'm really excited to get started. We will be waiting for daytime because I am not going out of spawn with this ring equipped during this. This is what it does. if anyone is curious, you can pause the stream, look at it. Hi, Christy. Yes, I am a masochist this time around. I will be hopping into voice chat in the server later to hang out with you, Ben, Winter, some other people. Just for the first couple initial days, I'm just going to kind of try to survive. So, no, I'm not going to go outside. But thank you. We're gonna wait for this. Did you enjoy how the announcement for all the things that you have to be aware of this season was like a mini fucking book because of all the different things? We had the section for the created custom content. We had a section for resource packs. We had a section for the ring. We had it. It was all over the place. It was fun. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess I can go and look around spawn while it's nighttime because we're not really gonna have to worry about that very much. I'm gonna put that in there and that in there. Really is just a fantastic spawn, and there's a lot of life to it as well. Like there's a lot of custom armor stands and everything. I have a couple of not important extra client side mods just because I like them, but yeah. It's fantastic though. I love these. There's a couple of these around. There's one over there. Massive dragon that Ben designed much earlier, actually. He designed this years and years ago, but he finally had a use for this. The baby dragons are new. Winter helped design those. This is the portal district. These will become open as the server goes on. This is some people from the library trying to repair this portal. They have not yet been successful, but I love what Winter did with all the different effects. Like it's so good. So these are all the portals. These also reference back to the lore from previous seasons, as you know, makeshift Everdawn and Everdark portals, deeper and darker. All of these portals are sealed, by the way. You can't accidentally walk into them or anything like that. More so just for looks, and then later on we always open these up. So, oh, okay, already. So this is the custom content I have made. I have made a data pack that completely customizes the Gateways of Eternity mod. We have our own custom pearls in here. This is one of them. I will not be doing this for quite a while as they are very, very difficult. But this plays into our economy. As you can see, the key rewards from this, we'll get some spurs, which is what we're using. We're using Create Numismatics. That is really funny, I'm not going to lie. It is completely random, I promise. I have tested. There's that. So this is the first thing I'm going to be focusing on. We have to kill 2 Bone Scholars and 2 Zombie Bruisers. Like I said, that will come later. We're going to go ahead and do all of this. And once again, of course, we get fucking double stuff. That's fine though. We get a nice backpack to start. That nope, that goes there. Cool. We got some starter stuff for the Ring of Seven Curses, which is fantastic. I'm going to be using these. I don't want to take all of it yet, though. I'm not going to take those yet. We have Looter. We have the photography mod. I think it's called Exposure. Dodging, linking items in chat, keybinds, essentials, and parties and other stuff. Basic tips, we'll start that up. I like to start quests as well. I'm doing stuff, just stuff might randomly complete. Building gadgets, these are the tier lists for weaponry and armor and charms. Like I said, the modpack dev did a fantastic job with this modpack in general, and I am very grateful to them for that. So yeah. As it is now becoming day, we will get going. It is now day 2 because, you know, starting up the server and everything like that. Huh. Do I not have any mana yet? I am very confused. We may not have any mana yet. Oh well. I am already one behind. Fantastic. In all of my playtesting, that has not happened once, so I am surprised. Oh hey, how's it going, Sage? Until you die, Christy, I don't think you'll die super fast. I should probably go. I don't know how to solve that. Doesn't this give you... When you equip that, isn't it supposed to give you mana? I might have to look into changing into getting another flimsy journal if that one's not working, which is interesting, but sure. Anyway, we're gonna get started because it's day one and I need to actually do some things. Let's see. Unfortunately, I think because of my class, oh man, this entire thing has been completely... What the I'm just gonna get rid of that for everyone. We're just gonna... There we go. Oh, nope. There's another one right here. I don't know what these were originally. We have a specific furniture mod on here. That when it breaks, we had to port over the entirety of spawn from a different world file. Because exactly. Because the server issues. Jesus, where is it? There it is. I don't even know what would have been there, because what in the actual heck? I'm gonna look at that later. I'm kind of curious what would have been there. And there's another one right here. Wow, that's so weird. You know, it's crazy. This never came up in beta testing because, you know, we were kind of all flying around. Okay. I think I have fixed everything. Sorry about that bush. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. They are all over the path. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go again. We're burning daylight. We need to start doing things. The most of them should have been fixed / gotten rid of when we replaced the furniture. Like for example, this one right here. This would have been one, but we have to break it to place it down again, which we had to do with all of them. So I don't know what was missing there. Is you know, that's yeah, basically where I'm at. I'll come back into our spawn more later. Like I said, we need to get going. I'm going to head. We're gonna head northeast. Alrighty. I do want to stay relatively close to spawn. I am going to be doing something different this season. I am going to be doing a underground build, as I've been trying to get myself to do for multiple seasons at this point, to be honest. We have not explored any of the map while we were testing / making the server. This is literally all I've seen. This is where we initially spawned, moved over here, made this. Like, that was one of the teleporters I went to test something. So don't worry, we do not have an advantage on map stuff. We wanted to keep it really fair for everyone. So Sage, are you going to be enjoying this season? Or Are you going to be joining this season? That's fair. We do have quite a lot of things going on. That is not what that's supposed to be, because I forgot to rebind that. What is it? It's craft something. Oops, nope. Config GUI, that's what it is. The amount of times that I have rebound this from all of the testing that I've done is crazy. Perfect. It's like it never happened. We're gonna do dual swords to start out with, because why not? We're also gonna make a pike for the mobs that we don't want to get too close to. And move that over. Nope. Move that over there. I like the extended stack limits, or whatever it's called. I do really like that. Once we are through our first day in hiding, I'll explain a little bit more about the origin stuff that I picked at the start. Again, I was just kind of trying to get the ring on as soon as possible, as the ring is highly based off of how long you've been wearing it. So, also, if I do this, there's some saplings for later. Put those in there, that in there. I really don't care about that. I might sell it. Okay. Oh, hey, perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Awesome. That is awesome. Stream looking alright so far? Any big issues? Just minor bitrate graininess. As there usually is. Do I have step up? No, okay. We're gonna break down this tree. Oh, that's interesting. Different block. Okay. Let's see here. We're actually gonna go this way. And like curve around that way? Yeah. Oh, actually I should probably take some of this. Maybe maybe I could get a sapling. I think these only take one sapling, right? I don't feel like tearing the whole tree down, so I'll come and get some later. I am on the lookout for a couple of things right now. A couple of things I'd like to have before the end of the first day. If I don't, it's fine. Ooh, actually, I remember one of them. Wooden buckets, just logs. Fantastic. I need to get 2 of these, at least. Both for safety and for ease of access. There's water this way. We'll go this way. So far, the only issues that I've been really having with the extra ping that I'm having, because internet's meh, and also, you know, UK, is the sprinting. It likes to stutter whenever I start sprinting, which is just real weird, but that's alright. So, water buckets are incredibly important while using the Ring of 7 Curses, as for anyone who doesn't know, when you are on fire, you burn forever. So I need to be able to put myself out if I get set on fire, and also I would really like to be able to do some fishing for the first night, because I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing this season. That is pretty. It is getting quite late on day 2, which means that we will probably be bunking up for the night soon. We do have better combat, so that's always fun. Ooh, heck yeah. I love onions. I don't really care about the flowers, so I'll just spam those back down, but those onions, that's awesome. Throw that in there. Why not? I might take a couple more to just munch on. Okay. These don't count, I don't think. I am looking... I don't want to be too far away from... Oh my god, you guys are hostile, aren't you? Hostile to me. I don't want to be too far away from spawn this season. I don't want to be like right, you know, at the border or anything, but I want to be able to have it kind of easily accessible. So the first few days are just going to be me exploring around, trying to be very cautious. Okay, we are done walking around for the night. We're gonna go into here. Ooh, that's gonna be a bit rough. Oh, that's a hole. We're gonna go this way. Whew. We are looking into switching into a new host. That's going to happen at some point. Hopefully a lot of these issues for me will then be fixed. But, yeah. It is bad today. Thankfully it's not normally this bad. And again, this is literally just because of where I am and my internet. New internet. Okay, so since it's nighttime and I am definitely safe in here, we're gonna do that. That way I can kind of see what's going on. All right, we're gonna go and look at my origins and stuff. That's the wrong, bound to the wrong key. We need you to be bound to. Okay. I don't know what that button would be, since it's not showing up. Oh, we're just going to change the origins one then. Since that I took off of a ult of mine. Alright, so we are a feline, so we are a little shorter than normal humans. My main thing is I just don't like to be a creature that, like, has trouble going through doors, which, by the way, we do have different sized doors this season, so some of those are fixed. I can see a little bit in the dark. I have 20% extra attack speed, which I thought was pretty awesome. This one I don't think applies. I don't take any. I take no fall damage. I run 40% faster. I swim 20% faster, and I have minus 20% health. So I only have 8 hearts at the moment. There are ways to increase that. I picked cleric as my profession. I know it says class, just profession basically. So I can make potions better by refining them with a cauldron. And I have higher enchanting luck levels, etc. at an enchantment table. And then I pick Spellblade, so I have 25% extra maximum mana, which apparently is not there right now for some weird reason. You start with a spellbook containing ender spells and gain 25% ender spell power. And mastery over all melee weapons, dealing 15% more damage with all of them, and then reduce damage with bows by 50%. So, again, not going to be using bows very much, or at least I wasn't planning on it, but with the extra lag and some other issues, I may be forced to, at least near the beginning, as I have a boss that I do not want to melee to death. Especially not with these ping issues. We also have combat roll, so I can dodge roll. That is going to be kind of hard to time for some of these attacks early on, but, you know. I doubt it. I don't think anyone's really gone off and done anything yet. Oh yeah, I need to set up my minimap stuff. Minimap settings, because for some reason it's disabled by default. Gonna put that right there. View settings, we're gonna lock it. We're going to go to information, display, biome on, game time on. Yeah, that should be fine. And then entity radar. This. There we go. Can you tell I've done that a lot? So it is going to be quite a while before morning. Unfortunately, I did not get really anything I needed for having stuff to do over the night. So we could go caving. It'd be kind of risky, and there isn't a lot we can do since we didn't defeat the first boss on the first day, which I really wanted to. We do have some locked progression stuff going on. Not super difficult ones. Just, you know, just a little bit, basically. I could also just play super careful and wait. I am so confused as to why equipping this did not give me any spell power. I might work on making this just to see if I can transfer the spells over and if that'll trigger it. I do know that they have combined the irons and... Oh, what am I hitting that's unmuting me? M. Of course it is. I do know that they have combined the irons and Ars's spell mana bar, which I am very happy about. But that does... If that's conflicting, which again, it never did during my tests, which I did a lot of, that's weird, you know? I don't even want to use it. I don't want to risk getting any extra deaths, you know? I also have my backpack, which I keep forgetting about. We're going to put these in there. Just have these in there. I'll put that in there because that's just extra. Throw that in there. Yeah, that's fine. God. Who's seeing? Oh, Jazzy. I might do a little bit of caving. See what we can find. I'm going to be extraordinarily wary though. Oh, I can't mine that. Okay, whatever. Because I generally have a little bit of an easier time starting as I... Can I please? As I will have my spells to help me. I don't have those right now. There's no more... If I look up dust. Pretty big mod pack too. I'm pretty happy about that. Tin dust recipes. That's iron. Can't do that. Okay, so there was a mod removed between the last edition I played and this one, which wasn't a very important mod. In fact, it was actually kind of an annoying one to have. However, it did add in a craftable hammers that you could use to create bronze very early on, which was kind of nice. You can't do that anymore though, so that's okay. I mean, I could if I found iron. Basically, there are 4 bosses that lock certain ores and overworld progression. And then there's some for the nether, and I'm assuming some for the end. I haven't looked that far into it. They are highlighted right here in main progression. So the first boss we have to defeat is the Iron Colossus, as that will unlock the ability to mine and use iron. And then this is for gold. There's one for emerald and one for diamond and enchantments. So 4 bosses in total. You have to complete them in order. You can't skip either, which is kind of annoying because I would just completely skip the emerald one if I could. As that one... I think the emerald one's probably the hardest, I'm not going to lie. Okay. We are going to be extremely careful. This, not going to lie, this ping issues that I'm having right now might actually be a boon to me. As long as he doesn't touch me. Come on. Early game, I am definitely going to be using spears, as that is just better for me. Like I said, I'm not going to do too much exploring or anything, because I don't want to risk dying this early again, which I'm really sad that there's already one. Although, to be fair, there's always such a massive amount of pressure when you're doing stuff with death counters to just not die so early, right? So that, I guess that's already out the way, and I don't have to worry about that pressure, which is nice. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be pushing out of the cave right now, but I wanted to go and grab some stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today, as not streaming will definitely make my connection better. I don't know if I'm going to do the same way I did Season 4, where I was basically streaming most things. I think I might just do like a stream every day where I go through some stuff, or every couple of days. But I will be definitely playing off stream more this season, and hopefully that will make it easier to keep up with in general for me, at least. There's a regular zombie. That should be fine. Potentially. And as it's lagging, we are also doing less damage overall than we're supposed to be, so that's fun. Well, actually, well, yeah, no, because we're wearing full chainmail. Chainmail in this mod pack is actually really interesting. I should be doing like 11 damage on hit to these guys, by the way. Chainmail actually gives extra attack damage while it's equipped. Ooh, a potato. Nice. More crops. I am happy with more crops, and I guess I'll grab a few more of these to munch on. No, actually, I'm just gonna throw this out. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. That's fun. That's a creeper, okay. Thought it was a Iron Spells Necromancer for a second. I was like, oh cool, I'm dead. Oh, that's a skeleton. I don't want to be here. That's a regular creeper. I would love to find a spider. That's really all I'm looking for. That I need. Hey, there's a swarmer. Also not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just try to completely avoid him. Hopefully he doesn't see me, or if he does, I can leave before he cares. Okay, well, we have some sugarcane now, so that's good. We're gonna need that if we're gonna make a new book and see if that re-triggers us getting a mana bar, since apparently we didn't get one on the start, which is weird. Come on. Oh, it's a zombie fisherman. Actually, I am curious. I have to be real careful, but I do want to kill him. I am wondering if he will drop... Oh my god. I am wondering if he will drop me any string, or potentially a fishing rod, as he does have a rare chance to drop that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk to Ben about this later, because I think this server ping problem is gonna be a way more massive problem than I thought. And if you know, if this is a problem for others too, this could be pretty bad. Okay, no fishing rod, unfortunately. Baby skeleton, I don't necessarily care about killing them. Maybe we will, just because. Get some extra experience and get some... Yeah, get some stuff. Well, you know, I feel a little bit better. Now at least I'm joined by Ben. I need to get out of here. That's bad. Those are that's really bad. That's really bad. There's not supposed to be any... okay. That's acting weird. Whatever. We'll figure that out later. I'm going to dig into... Okay. This is where the sprinting thing could be an issue, because I cannot make this jump because it's not sprinting. Okay. Yeah, it's really bad right now. Oh, that's not the right wall. I thought that was a different wall. Yeah, and Christy, you're in the UK too. Yeah. It is time for us to switch to a new host. As much as we have enjoyed the hosts we've currently been with, they have the best customer service I've ever experienced. We have outgrown it, unfortunately. I don't know when he is going to decide to do that, but it also may be soon. If so, I will be going BRB while all the new stuff gets set up. But again, I don't know if it's going to be soon or not, so we will see. In the meantime, can I make copper armor and stuff? I didn't look. Let's see what we can do. We can in fact make copper armor. I don't think it's going to be any better than our chainmail though. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff we can do with copper. Let's look up copper. Copper carrot? Oh, that's interesting. From the miners carrot stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot these were new. These actually might be worth crafting because they get special benefits when they oxidize. Yeah, these inflict poison when you attack a mob with them. So for undead stuff, that would be terrible, but for everything else, it's not bad to have some extra damage ticking away, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a furnace as soon as I get enough room cleared away here. Come on. Just gotta throw down one. I don't think I need multiples. Cool. For reference, by the way, when I say my playtesting, I mean that I had, in total, about 12 different mod pack versions, with a variety of different mods I was testing, as well as just pack versions in general. And among them, about 30, like over 30 different worlds I tested on. So the fact that magic stuff literally never came up is crazy to me. How far did we make it? I'm guessing not very far. Yep, nope, not very far. We're going to turn off cave mode. We almost circled around to the other teleport, though, to be fair. This area over here, this is where the player market shopping district is going to be. Which is going to be interesting. And I want to find somewhere around here would be ideal, but also, I guess, including down here if it's just nicer. Fantastic. We have smelted 3 of them in this time. Let's see, how good is that comparatively? 5. About the same, but it'll also get poison. You know what we're gonna do? Wonder how long it has to be thrown in water for. I guess longer than that, but... It's weird that that's bobbing. That's not supposed to be bobbing. Well, I'll just leave it there for a moment. If it despawns, oh well. Or I'll accidentally pick it up. I do kind of want a second one, though. Pickaxe-wise... I wonder if it counts as an iron pickaxe. I might make one just to test, because that might be kind of nice. Not that I can really do anything with that at this point, but it still might be nice. We have a lot of people on right now. 3, 6, 9, 12. Did we break our record? Oops. Wrong thing. Oh, you got to see what I was watching. Oh, hey, they're back. Or they're done. Oxidized copper swords. That's cool. Again, not for fighting undead, so I'll keep these on for now. But oh, they do a little bit less attack damage. Oh, that's a good trade. I like that. Hmm. That's weird. I keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm just gonna close that. There we go. Is it day yet? No, actually still quite a ways out from daytime. Oh, that's interesting. They have a health bar. We may be looking into upgrading the server sooner rather than later, which would be awesome. We will have to see though. Yeah, no, streaming early game this season is going to be kind of interesting because a lot of early game this season is just going to be this. Just hiding, not taking any dumb risks, and like, yeah, making sure that I don't rack my death counter up like crazy. Since there is the whole death competition this season. Come on. Thank you. And also apologies if I keep tabbing out. I am also. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, I think Ben's. I think that might be server upgrade time. Cool. All right. We will go to be right back, and I will update you in a moment. Alrighty, so I am briefly back. Server is back up. There was a minor crash that was unrelated to everything that's going on, which is kind of funny if I'm not gonna lie. Us being somewhat cursed and all for server launches. Um, it is daytime. That being said, I am going to be waiting for a while as we are going to be looking into upgrades and other stuff. So I am going to cut stream here, and hopefully we will be back later today for a continuation of the start of server launch stream, which will hopefully be running much better. So thank you guys for tuning in. Keep an eye out. We will hopefully be back today, and I will see you later.